Hey guys, Tim here from Concise Tech. So Google sent out a package including their Pixel 5 probably about a month or two ago now. And I wanted to go over with you one of my favorite features from the Pixel 5, and it is one of their camera settings. It is the cinematic pan mode. I've absolutely fallen in love with it, especially being a creator, the freedom that it gives me to use my phone and integrate my phone more into my filming setup and into videography. And you can get some pretty awesome shots with it. So I think that's saying a lot that you can use this and actually take that content and use it in a purposeful way, integrate it into product reviews and things like that. So I'm very impressed with it. I'm going to show you some examples of some of the stuff I was able to grab using that cinematic pan and tell you a little bit more about it coming up. So guys, one of the things I really love about this Google Pixel 5 is the camera and the different settings on here. So first off, you can do a quick double tap on the power button and it pulls up the camera menu, which is one thing that I love. It's very simple to do. So when you're in there, if you go to the video mode, you are going to see on here slow motion, normal, time lapse. You've got your kind of wide angle 0.6 zoom, your 1x and 2x zoom options on there. And then there's also a little icon on the side here. It's set to kind of the standard setting. It's basically a little hand and it's got some wavy lines there. But in here, there are video stabilization settings, which are pretty awesome. I love that it's right there out in the open. And you basically have standard for light movement, locked for far away still shots, and that's with the 2x zoom, active for heavy movement, and then you've got the cinematic pan. It says for smooth panning shots, it's half speed and muted. So that cinematic pan is perfect for B-roll shots. I've been using it a lot for some of my product reviews and just playing around with it. It's really an awesome way to get some cool social media clips and stuff if you're someone that likes to share things kind of as you're doing things. I got a cool bonfire shot I'll show you here as we were outside doing some s'mores and I was just playing around with it. I've used it for some other product shots, and throughout this video I'm going to be playing some of those so you can kind of see. So those were all taken purely on the Pixel 5, and the thing that's amazing is when I'm taking these shots, it's literally hitting a button and then just, you know, kind of either panning left to right or kind of coming up and down and just literally using my hand as a gimbal. And you don't have to do anything fancy. I don't have this set up with, you know, any type of phone gimbal. I don't have it on a tripod. And you can get some pretty awesome shots literally out of just some handheld footage and literally panning across. The cool thing is it kind of shows you too, as you're taking that shot and composing that shot, it's basically, you know, half speed. So it's double time. So if you take a 4-second video, it's going to end up in an 8-second clip because it's going to slow it down and give you that cinematic look. So it shows all that to you live, which I love because as you're taking the video, you can kind of see and plan for how long that video is going to end up being when it actually gives you the final render as well. So I like taking these videos in 4K. You can do it in 4K, you can do it in 1080p. And the cool thing is it gives you very good crisp footage. The one thing is if you are doing it in low light, the sensor on this, you know, it's still not going to compete with like a huge DSLR and a bigger sensor. But if you're doing it outside and you've got pretty good light, it gives you pretty good footage. Definitely when I was experimenting with it outside, and I'll show you some of these darker shots here, what I found is, you know, if you lock the kind of auto exposure and the brightness, that's going to give you the best results too. So definitely if you're in low light, and you know, I was filming a shot of a lamp here, so I was able to use those settings and I thought I got some pretty good results. But you know, you may see a little bit of fuzziness in there when you start taking this in darkness. But guys, I honestly think that this mode is a game changer. Like I said, as a creator for myself, I do a lot of product reviews and things like that. So to be able to have this in my pocket and be able to just take a cinematic pan shot like that anytime I want, it really makes things easy. You know, I could just drag and drop that file into a timeline and use that for a product review. And if you're someone who really likes, you know, taking videos, taking photos of vacations and trips and things you're doing, and you can get some really awesome B-roll to put into your family videos or vlogs or whatever it is you're doing. So guys, I honestly wanted to just make this video because I think that this Pixel 5 cinematic pan mode in the camera is vastly underrated. It's one of the things I haven't heard enough people talking about, and I love it. I'm someone who bought the original Pixel 2, and I bought that because of the camera, and I think this video setting is amazing, and it's a reason why, honestly, I think if you're a creator or if you're someone who's really serious about video and, you know, your personal photography, videography, all that kind of stuff, I think that's a huge selling point for this phone. So guys, like I said, Google Google did send this phone out to me, so shout out to Google and part of Team Pixel. Let me know your thoughts down there below, and if you are interested in any of those other settings, or you'd like to see me maybe go through some of those other video settings that I mentioned, definitely let me know and I'll drop a video for you guys to show you a little bit more about that. But if you like content like this, especially that Google Pixel content, definitely hit that subscribe button. On Concise Tech here, we do Concise Tech videos. Try to keep it short, try to keep it concise for you. Thank you guys for watching with me here today, and I'll see you on the next one.